Yo, this battle here is going to be another crazy one. Yo, you got some real heavy hitters in this one. Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Sneaker Box. This is the home of sneaker versus sneaker, a battle to find out which one of these 8 sneakerheads has the dopest collection. All right, and right now we got 2 real heavyweights in there. But before I introduce them, I want to break down what it is we're doing. All right, so for the first round, the preliminary matches, we're going to have 5 rounds with different categories for each round. The winner of each round is going to get 15 points awarded to them. At the end of the 5 rounds, accumulated as 75 points, which we will then open up to viewer voting and allow you, the viewers, to vote for who you think should go on using hashtag SVS and the competitor's name, or you can hit the stories and click on the poll to find out which one you think should be the winner moving on. That portion will give you 15 points. All right, so now let me introduce you to our sneakerheads. We got Alvin going up against Dalton. And our judge for today is Craig White, the one and only. All right, gentlemen, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
All right. I think we should just jump right into the thick of it, all right? So let's go with our first category, our first round. I want you guys to show me something dope, something weird, something you think no one's really going to pop off with a basketball shoe. Because we all know for us, basketball is life. So let's see what you got. We'll start with Alvin. Alvin, you go up first.
So I'm bringing out the Nike Trash Talk MVPs. First of all, huge fan of Steve Nash. We all know he's a Canadian boy. Second of all, these shoes are dope as F, man. I wish there were more colorways in these. I honestly just got these ones earlier this year. Found them from a homie who I play ball with. He's like, yo, I don't even like these. I'm like, yo, you're crazy. So I scooped them off for a really dope price. And honestly, I ball in them, man. They're dope as F to ball in too. So, yeah, Trash Talks, man. Dope.
Hey, we're nasty.
Yeah.
All right, Dalton, you're up. What you got? What you rolling?
All right, so for me, I've always been kind of like a Kobe fan. So I've since his Kobe 4s is when I started wearing his signature line from Nike. And I gotta say, for me, the dopest Kobe basketball shoe would probably be these ones right here. So these are the Masterpiece. The first ones that were like where they brought it back to the high top, I guess. And yeah, for me, I mean, I can't say enough about this shoe, from the fly knit to just the lunar sole, the zoom, the comfort. It doesn't even take time to break in. Like this shoe, you can literally just take it to the courts right now, lace them up, and they're good to go. So that's my go-to.
Hey, Dalton, you mind moving that a little bit more to the camera so we can see it? It's a little dark in your room. I don't know why you're sitting in the dark.
That shoe is like when you stick to the floor in that shoe.
You feel it.
Yeah.
And then play with the Achilles tear, so.
All right, Craig, you as a judge, you're going to judge which one is the dopest and which one is the most unique.
This one is hard because, I mean, those Kobe's are fire. The great shoe as a basketball shoe, I'm not sure how I feel with the built-in sock thing. I never really got that. At least it didn't go to like Durant height, where literally they were like a unicorn. But I'm honestly, Dalton, I'm sorry, man, but I gotta give this to Alvin on both because
it's all good.
Nobody's got those. It is a dope shoe. The idea of like using throwaway stuff too is part of the shoe design. And like there was MVP shoe. If you had gone back to a couple other Kobe's that I'm sure you have in your collection, you probably would have got one. But I gotta give them both to Alvin on this one.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. That was a shocker for me. That was a shocker for me.
Me too. I'm a Kobe guy myself, so I thank you.
All right, now let's find out what the value for these shoes were going at. So when they were last sold, the Nike Zoom MVP Trash Talks, I found them on eBay, Kick Press for $120 US. As for the Kobe Masterpieces, StockX has them going for $550 US. Dalton, you went with the value, but Alvin, you got the dopeness and uniqueness, so this round goes to you. That's 15 points for Alvin, 0 points for Dalton. Well, we got 4 more rounds to go, and it's anybody's game between these two hitters. All right, our next one, let's find out what's your most comfortable kit in your collection. Dalton, you're up.
So for most comfortable, I literally just went with something that I got maybe a couple months ago. It's the React 87s. So one of the original of the 2 colorways.
Nice.
This particular shoe is comfort-wise, I think Nike's done like a really good job. Obviously, we all know about Zoom, Air, but for these React 87s, just like, again, one of those shoes where you could just put on, good to go. You can wear them for like hours. And, you know, obviously people wear like Air Maxes, like Air Max 1s, 95s, 97s for comfort and whatnot, but nothing really compares to like this type of shoe where you can just like every day and it goes with everything. So this is my go-to right here.
All right, Alvin, what you got?
All right, so one of the most comfortable shoes I have is the New Balance 580 Shoe Gallery Collabo. Literally, it doesn't fit like other 580s, man. Like it's so much lighter. The insole that they put in there is crazy. Plus the colorway for me, like I'm a huge fan of blue shoes. I love red too, but like I don't know, something about the shade of this blue is crazy. I know I can't wear it every day, but man, when I do rock these, I can wear them for like 24 hours and I'll be good to go for sure.
Yeah, that blue is a real dope blue, yo. All right, Craig, what are you saying? What are you feeling?
So if you've ever put on a pair of Reacts, I swear to you, those are the only shoes that have any sort of competition with Boost. I mean, Boost is super comfy. It's like walking on clouds, but those React, and they're so light. I swear they're like the running shoe version of moccasins. Plus, I love a good sock game. So the fact that you can see your socks in those ones, I got to see those, the dopeness. I definitely give this to Dalton. Uniqueness only because, I mean, we've only seen Nike so far. So I'm going to give this to Alvin because you don't see a whole lot of people wearing New Balance other than Kawhi. You know, it's a slept-on shoe. That's a dope colorway, but the 580s are super comfy. They're a little bit snugger. They remind me a little bit like a fit of a Reebok, but so I'm gonna split my vote on this one with dopeness to Dalton, uniqueness to Alvin.
All right. So we're gonna check out the value. Now, Dalton, your Elements 87s are coming in at $129 US on Stock Exchange. And as for you, Alvin, your New Balance Shoe Gallery toward Miami, they're coming in at $100 US. I think I might go and pick up a pair for myself right now because those shoes are very dope. But this round is going to Dalton, and that has us even up with 2 rounds each, 15 points apiece. All right, so our next category, we're going to go with a Nike runner. Let me see what Nike runner you guys pulled up. Alvin, this one's on you.
All right, for a runner, kind of went back a little bit, brought out the Nike Huarache Escape colorway. Always been a huge fan of Huaraches. I love my Huaraches, even though people don't mess with them too much. I'm good with that though. And then the Escape colorway specifically, like I love my shades of brown too, man, and that hint of green too. Like you can't really go wrong. But yeah, that's my runner for Nike right now.
Those are sick, man. Yeah.
Huarache has the best color blocking.
Oh, for sure.
It's just built for colors, man.
All right, Dalton, what you got?
All right, so for me, classic Nike runner, I went with a pretty highly coveted pair of mine. So these are the Air Max 97 Japans. So this particular pair, it's crazy because, you know, when I was growing up as a teenager, typical, you know, Asians growing up, my mom wouldn't buy me like name brand sneakers or anything. I saw these at Sports Authority. If for those of you that know what Sports Authority is, it's like a shoe store like way back in the day, and they used to have these and the Atlantic Blues on display, and I begged my mom, never got them. And years later, like I finally got them, and like even though they're not as comfortable as the React 87s, this colorway, this particular shoe is insane. So that's my.
Damn, bro, that's beautiful. Yeah.
You got a tough one on your hands, Craig.
You want to just tell them for me, or do you want me to just go through it anyway?
Go through it anyway, man.
I love a Huarache. The color blocking on that colorway is dope. Dalton.
I know, bro.
You killed it on that one. You got both categories for me, my friend. Both categories.
The Huaraches are sick, though. Alvin, the Huaraches are crazy. I have Huaraches myself, but
yeah, man.
Like for me, that one's just, you know, the hunt for getting those. Like they never came to Canada. It was just one of those things where like you couldn't even find them anywhere. So
yeah, I had to go half a size up because I was 11.
Yo, talk about the rarity of those Huaraches. I had to do a real good deep dive search for those. I found them on Grail.com, and they were coming up for $200 US. And on StockX, we got the Japan 97s coming in at $202 US.
Really?
Very
I'm about
close.
to go cop a pair of those, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're all like
ship them to a US address, though.
Both very close. But this round goes to Dalton. Dalton has now moved out into the lead with 2 rounds to 1. All right, so our next one, we're going to go with your dunks. Show me what your best dunk is in your collection. Dalton, you're up.
All right, so dunk-wise, you know, I didn't want to pull out something that we've all seen before, but, you know, I kind of had to bring these ones out right here. I'm sorry. So these, obviously, I don't think need any explanation. The Travis Scott Dunk SBs. I think other than Pharrell doing his Dunk High SBs, there's never been another artist or rapper that's done their own. So I'll have to go with something that's current.
Yo, you went straight for the jugular on that one, man.
Damn.
Sorry, Alvin. Sorry.
Nah, bro, I love that, man. It's all good. I'm gonna go. I went with the De La Lows. Love the brightness, and I don't really mess with white shoes, but these ones I fuck with all the time. So, and I just got these. We were talking about me and Dalton were talking about net magnetism yesterday. He blessed me with these like crazy. So, yeah, man, De La Lows for sure.
Classics.
I love that we just went for the old school versus the new school.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Craig, so what you got on this,
How
Craig?
much does the artist sway this decision right now? Okay, so Dalton, the day those dropped, I went to Livestock, try and pick some up, and everybody who was working there was wearing those shoes.
Oh,
But they didn't have any on the shelves, so I'm not about that. But those are dope. I think that the little things about that shoe is the laces.
mm-hmm.
The lace on that shoe pulls it all together. If just you put like a regular flat lace or regular rope lace in there, and that shoe doesn't have it. However, I got to give my man Alvin both my votes on this one, because one, that colorway, like, and the lows, I mean, the mids or the highs of the dunks, the De La Soul dunks you can find, but the lows you cannot find as easily.
Especially like that kind of condition too. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. And not just that, is it? I gotta give my love to De La Soul over Travis Scott any day of the week. I'm swayed by the music. Yeah,
Well,
so
I'm pretty sure we know where the value went in this shoe. Alvin, your De La Soul Dunkos are coming in at $414 US via stock exchange. And Dalton, yours are coming in at $1,111 on the last sale that they had. All right, now let's go to our last round. We're tied up, even. 2 rounds each. So
Alvin's
we're going to beg your pardon?
Alvin's being coached. Is this unfair? Is this an unfair advantage? You have
yeah, she's coaching me right now. Sorry, man.
Nice. All right.
All right, Alvin got his lucky charm in there. All right, so your last category. I want to see what you got as your best collab shoe in your collection. Let's see what you got. Let's see what heat you guys are going to put up for this one. Alvin, because you got the princess, you're up, Alvin.
All right, man. So I'm a huge New Balance head. I'm gonna go with the Concepts 999s. The tones of gray, the mixture of blues, and that little bit of like brown in there, just bring it all together. One sec. But yeah, man. And honestly, huge fan of Dion LaPointe, who runs Concepts. He comes out with bangers all the time, so I gotta go with these right now.
That's a dope one. All right, Dalton, what you got?
All right, so for my best collab, I'll probably have to go with these ones right here. These are the Nike Mango Sakai's. So this is a very unique pair of shoes, and I know not everybody's like really feeling it because of like these two design elements here, but I think like this collab here is unique in its very own way. Definitely always gonna like turn heads whenever you wear them. Like I've been downtown with them multiple times, and I've always had people being like, "The fuck are those?" Like, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with these ones right here.
Craig, another tough one. These guys are not making it easy, brother. What you got? What's your judging?
Those New Balance are dope. The two colors of blue on the midsole are like super fire together. Concept always comes out with things that are super, super thoughtful on their colorways. But
I know, bro. Don't worry.
that is my favorite colorway of those Sakai's.
Facts, me too.
It's like the design way on the design on the back, but like the double tongue. It just, I mean, it just kills. Like that changed everything last year. So you already know it, Alvin. Dalton gets both.
I'm not mad at that, man. If I had that shoe, that would have been my pick.
All right, well then let's talk about the value of them. Alvin, your kicks are coming in at StockX for $250 US, and Dalton, yours are last sold for $520 US. So this round goes to Dalton, and then with the end of this battle, 2 to 3 for Dalton, making it 30 to 45 points. But it's not over. Still anyone's match. It's now up to the viewers to vote. So once again, hashtag SVS Alvin, hashtag SVS Dalton. Let them know who you think won this battle. And that's going to be worth 25 points. And the winner will move on from there to the semifinals. We want to make sure we show love to all our sneakerheads in the community. This is your boy C. Walt, Craig White, Alvin, Dalton. You're inside the sneaker box, sneaker versus sneaker. Until then, be easy, be safe. Yo.
Easy, guys.
Fire.
Wait, I want to know.